Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 at the United States Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 3, Race 19. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really would appreciate my road to 700 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual are in the description box down below. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. We've won both, so very successful season. Hey man, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. It's been a bit of time. How are you, man? Now there is still some things to play for. Not for me, because I won the Drivers' Championship already. But second is still up for grabs. Lucas Weber is only 6 points behind my teammate Sebastian Vettel in second. 210 points to 204. Pierre Gasly is not too far behind with 191 points in fourth place. Then there's a sizable gap to his teammate in fifth, Max Verstappen, with 179 points. There we go. Then there's a decent battle between seventh and eighth with the Toro Rosso teammates in Alexander Albon and Devin Butler with 95 and 94 points respectively. And then in 9th and 10th is a battle between George Russell and Sergio Perez with 78 and 77 points respectively. Then in the Constructors, it's much more spaced out than it is in the Drivers' Championship. Ferrari with 544 points, Red Bull with 370 points, Williams with 282 points, Toro Rosso with 189 points, Renault with 175 points, Racing Point with 101, Haas with 81, Mercedes had a terrible season this so far with 55 points, McLaren with 36 and Alfa Romeo with 0. I think that's the first time I've seen a team that has 0 points. Wow. Very surprised about that. RL, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Let's see, I'm your most recent sub. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Sorry I haven't seen your streams in so long. No worries, man. I took it up to life, so hopefully things have been well for you. Just subbed because I've been watching for a sustainable amount of time. To subscribe, I love your content. Thank you very much, RL. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for your support. Hopefully I continue to crank out content that you enjoy. Charles, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Let's have a look at these components now. So 23% for the internal combustion engine, motor generator unit kinetic 34, heat 26, 26 for energy store, turbocharger 23, and control electronics is 18. So the only thing I need to change is this one really, and I don't really need to change it, but might as well. Gearbox 27, that's fine. Now I think I have like 500 resource points right now, so I think I can adapt a component here. So let's do this one. Now, the ones that you can see colored in grey or silver are ones that I've adapted, because as you can see, the durability and the powertrain are going to have rule regulation changes, so they're going to be wiped out. So all the ones that are colored in silver or grey are ones that I've saved. So as you can see, I made sure on the powertrain side of things, the major and ultimate parts I've already purchased are adapted, so that next season I'll be having those and I can just get the minor parts starting next season. With the durability, I've made sure I've gotten at least the first part for each of the components sorted, plus the gearbox, which is normally the thing that runs out the most. I made sure I've got at least up to stage 3 with this one. Stage 4 I might get later on, but I wanted to make sure I've got at least a solid base for the gearbox. When it comes to the chassis, we are, well, ways down. I think that's 6th. Yeah, we're the 6th best in chassis, though we pretty much got everything except for one, so not much improvement there. And then aerodynamics, we're the best, so that's very encouraging on that part. So it's going to be interesting next season, without a doubt. But rivals, we've got Sebastian Vettel, my teammate, and Devin Butler, my rival. Now, team goal, medium. difficulty, 500 extra resource points. Complete 2 clean races. Alright, so that's coming up next. Now, the big thing here is, as you can see, is qualifying. It's going to be heavy rain. Now, and then obviously in the race it's going to be dry. So I'm going to sacrifice qualifying, which means I'm not going to do qualifying, to be honest. And then I'm just going to jump into a race. So I'm going to be last. And this is going to be how far I can get up the grid, really, to see where I finish. Because only way I can possibly do anything in qualifying is if I put on a wet setup. And if I put a wet setup on, then I'll just be horrible in the race. So I'm not going to do qualifying. Going to jump straight to the race and see how things go from there. So I think that's everything. I think I'm your only Man City fan on this channel, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I can't wait for next season. No, I don't think you're the only fan. I'm pretty sure there are a couple other people. What's your thoughts on the new storm emerging in the UK? It's worrying. I'd say that much. It's worrying. Seen a lot of flooding in areas. Thankfully, there's no flooding where I am, thankfully, but yeah, I've been hearing about the flooding, so hopefully people are okay. Alright, so as I said, I'm gonna skip the race and go straight to qualifying. In fact, since I'm gonna be at the back of the grid anyway, I think there's 2 races to go aside from this. Aside from this one, I don't think I need anything else. What about the others? 43, 47. Okay, never mind. Let's go to the race. Let's skip qualifying. Hasn't it passed by now? I think the storm's passed, but I think what the damage it's caused is still around. I think there's still flooding and things like that. So the coronavirus is spread. Yeah, is that's also worrying. No doubt. Alright, here we go for the race.
In 2012, America's on-again, off-again love affair with Formula One finally seemed to settle down with the completion of this wonderful racing facility here in Texas. Since then, we've been treated to some incredible races, including, of course, that classic wet-dry championship decider of 2015. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and the very long back straight into turn 12. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Campbell. No grid penalties, no mitigating circumstances, just a poor qualifying performance and a very disappointing start position for them today.
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up.
Nice to hear my teammates in pole position. Hopefully you can win the race.
We have Perez, Bottas, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Stroll, Russell, Albon, Hamilton, and Nico Hülkenberg. Weber, they've taken a grid penalty. Butler, Daniel Ricciardo, and Leclerc. Sainz, Norris, Robert Kubica, and Campbell. Gasly and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I'm not last. Very surprised about that.
It's a steep incline into turn 1. That'll help you scrub speed off. There are multiple lines, so be sure to make use of them.
Alright, so I'm going to switch this around. I'm going to start... I'm going to start on the mediums and then go to the soft tyres. And go that way. Okay. 28 laps. I'm going to have 29 laps of fuel. My car setup is in the description box down below. If any of you are interested in it, feel free to look at it. Or if you want to use it, by all means. Alright. Who do you think is winning the next season? Next season of the F1 Drivers' Championship? Probably Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton's up there, absolutely. I support Ferrari, so obviously I'm going to say a Ferrari driver. Don't know who, but hopefully one of them at least challenges for the title. Max Verstappen, have to put him up there. I think for me, Max is in the top 3 best drivers
Okay, go through
in F1 right now.
gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
I'm hoping this season, unlike last season, Ferrari are actually competitive at the start, because the Australian Grand Prix last season was terrible for Ferrari. Absolutely terrible. So hopefully this season they can get off to a good start. Don't necessarily have to win the race, just challenge for the win. That's what I'm really hoping for. Just to see that they have a competitive car. That's what I really hope for. And then they kept on making silly strategic mistakes that cost them. So they're going to need to improve. It's going to be interesting to see how things go. Obviously, not this upcoming season, but the season after that is where there's very big rule changes. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top on that. Normally, when there are big rule changes, there are a mix-up when it comes to the grid order. So I think a couple seasons ago, Red Bull were the dominant force. Then it was Mercedes. And now with these rule changes that are about to come into force, it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top this time. Nolan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow, I think Ferrari are... Ferrari are showing their car, so I'm interested to see what it looks like. New Mercedes car is ugly. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it looks like yet. I don't even think they've revealed it yet, so if you've seen it, then hey, I'll take your word for it, but I haven't seen it yet. Okay, as usual, 50% race. Gonna restrict myself to just 2 flashbacks, so have to be careful. From recent scientific testing on Ronaldo, I'm guessing you're referring to Cristiano Ronaldo, they found out his biological age is 25. Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. The new Mercedes car is ugly. It got shown 4 hours ago. Oh really? It was today they're showing it. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Oh my days, I was going to turn to the left, but Alfa Romeo. Don't want any damage. I think there's pretty much everyone's on the softs, whereas I'm on the mediums. So, start this race. I'm going to be at a disadvantage. Can I go around the outside of this McLaren here? Oh, contact. There was contact. Any damage? Yes, there was. Should I do a flashback? Ah, I was really hoping I wasn't going to get any damage there. Can't afford to have any damage right now. Alright, you know what? It will be a flashback. That's 1. Just 1 more left now. Ah, kind of annoyed. I should have been able to make that without getting damage. Don't mind me. Is it going to be damage again? Oh my goodness, again. You know what, I'm just going to leave it this time. I'm just going to leave it.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Hopefully it doesn't affect the car too much. Supposed to be flat out through there, had to lift off. Robert Kubica and Gasly are fighting each other. I think my teammate's still leading and he's got a nice margin as well. Bye-bye, Haas. Right around the outside. Now that's what I call an overtake.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
He gained on me quite quickly though. Move over to the inside. You're not passing me. You're not passing me, Kubica. You're not doing it. I'm training like 4 cars right ahead of me here. Looks like the Red Bull that's behind, I think that's Verstappen, that's behind my teammate, hasn't pulled away as much as I thought he would.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Nah, not right now. Gasly's progressing nicely through the field. As I mentioned earlier, it's 28 laps.
Okay,
Got a long way to go.
3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Gasly's on the attack going into the first corner. Should be able to have him on Ricciardo. And he does. Oh, ran so wide. Ran wide again. The damage to my front wing is starting to affect the steering a bit. Depending on how this goes, I might be able to do a double overtake here. No, too far back. If I was a bit closer, I would have been able to get a double overtake. Oh, gonna go wide. Yep. I think that was a warning.
Gap to teammate ahead is 14.4 seconds.
Is he trying to defend just then? Oh. That was silly. That was silly. I tried to do what I did before, but that clearly didn't work. And that was my bad. So that's the last flashback I can use. No more. Can't he see I was there? Seriously, come on, man. Big chain of cars behind the racing point now. 2 racing points, in fact. Looks like that's 4th place. Just as I was gaining, that's where he wants to go defensive. Carries so much more speed through here. Just not really a place you want to overtake, really, as I've shown. Definitely going to pass him down the DRS straight, though. Bye-bye.
Nice move. Good job.
Car doesn't feel too bad right now. Personal best. What's going to be your strategy? Going to carry on until lap 16 or 17, move over to the softs for 1 stop. And just push that crazy to see how many places I can gain after that.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead.
So we're on lap 6 right now. Gonna get more than a second ahead of Raikkonen. That way I don't have to worry about him attacking me. He's such a big queue in front of me, damn. That looks like at least 10 cars in there. Looks like the 4 cylinders are pulling away though. Looks like getting into the top 10, maybe even the top 5 might not be out of the question right now. Another personal best.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
I have never been good at this track at any game. I've always been bad. Advice that I would give you then is go into time trials, select this track, and just keep on going around it. Keep on going around it. Go slow at first, just to get used to the corners, and then gradually build yourself up. And enable the ghost as well, so you can see what you've done previously, and see if you can beat your time. I should be gaining on these guys. I'm much closer than I was before. Look at the queue, damn man. 1.2. I'm so close to being inside DRS zone. Not inside DRS zone, I was just out. 9 tenths, hold on, wait a minute, how comes I didn't get it then? That's a bit annoying. Carlos Sainz, I want that position. Oh, Gasly's here as well. I thought it would have moved up way further than just passing Sainz and that's it. Kind of past Carlos Sainz here. It's gonna be a bit tricky. Yeah, that train is long, isn't it? It's really long. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Hit the rev limiter. Oh, come on. Couldn't slow down in time.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Now I've pretty much ruined my strategy now. Damn. Alright, let's change this up then. Couldn't stop in time. Alright. Let's go on to the hard tyres. Get my nose changed as well. And then push that crazy from there. There'll probably be a safety car at some point.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Probably going to be a safety car at some point, so I'll just push that crazy. Thank you to everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far,
Go, go, go.
please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really would appreciate it. Oh, Carlos Sainz just came out, he's on the mediums.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Car just wouldn't want to turn in. Did I change my front wing? I did, didn't I? Yes I did. Damn. Ten seconds behind Robert Kubica. Damn.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Whoa, that's the back end. Sainz took some damage. I would have thought Gasly was the one who took damage rather than Carlos Sainz. Now what I'm hoping for is that, what, 10 laps? 10 laps into the race now. There's a safety car, that's what I'm hoping for. That way I'll quickly change over to a set of soft tyres and go to the end.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.7 seconds.
Taking some time out of Kubica. One thing I will not accept is me finishing last. Absolutely not. Not too far behind the field, but it's going to be a bit tricky. Personal best time, maybe.
Ricardo is stopping now.
S. Anks, man, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. What's the AI difficulty? AI difficulty is on ultimate. Ooh. Whoa. What team do you think you will join next season? I'm staying with Ferrari next season. I'm staying with Ferrari. Maybe the season after that, I'll probably move. I'm not too sure who I'd move to.
Gap to car in front is 3.3 seconds.
3.3, so I'm taking a nice chunk out of Kubica. Oh, gonna run wide. Oh, come on. Damn it. One minute 35.0. Even though I ran wide, I'm pretty close to my personal best time. Fastest lap.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:33.2.
Okay, I'm way off that. I'm way off that. Fastest first sector, nice. Damn, Kubica's slow, man. He's really slow. Need a good exit. Back end. Oh my days, back end almost went me spin completely around there. Teammates in the pits.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
I don't think I'll be able to pass Kubica here. I should have wasted too much time there. Oh, going to run wide a bit. Whoa, why do you go so wide? Kubica, you clearly must have seen I was there. Clearly. My big red car. Come on, man. Kubica dives into the pits. Damn. Once Jeff told me to change strategy when I was on the same one. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Oh, look who it is, Gasly again. So even with all my misadventures, I end up right behind Gasly. So I'm right back where I started before I made the mistake and had to pit. Not bad. 16th place. We've got Bottas ahead of him, Gasly, and Mercedes have been doing terribly so far this season. They're the second worst car on the field, aside from the Alfa Romeo, who haven't got a point yet so far this season. Looks like the field's a bit more spread out now.
Car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Yeah. Better tyres than me. Personal best again, that's what I need. Oh, engine failure. Right in my face. Personal best time, 1 minute 34.5. That's not bad. Oh, contact between Leclerc and Gasly. Leclerc almost got sent spinning. Up into 14th place. Okay, not bad. Oh, a bit of a twitch there from Leclerc's back end there. I should get DRS, shouldn't I? Yes, I do. Bottas must have had a bad pit stop. No, the Mercedes aren't very good in this season. They're not very good at all. So, where he is, see, Hamilton's here as well, 12th place. Not much better than his teammate, to be honest. So, yeah, Mercedes haven't been doing very well. They're pretty much stagnant, really. They haven't improved their car at all. Personal best by 7 thousandths of a second. And I need a good exit out of this corner. If I can get a good exit, I might be able to get Leclerc here. Yeah, not bad. Everyone driving like noobs. Not too sure they're driving like noobs right now, to be honest. Oh, I don't think we're going to make the corner. Nope. Hit the brakes and then just let the car carry on doing what it wanted to do. I know if I was on medium, same tires as them, I would have been passing by now, but I'm on the hard, so... Oh, yeah, cut the corner. Need to be careful. Can't afford to do that again.
We're trailing our teammate by 31.7 seconds.
Damn. Oh, contact. Contact between Leclerc and Hamilton. I think that was Hamilton's front wing and Leclerc's rear right tyre there. Made contact. Lucky there wasn't a puncture. I was being a bit too ambitious there. I thought I could go around the outside of Hamilton. Hamilton's gonna hit me. Yep. He's not getting DRS.
Great maneuver.
Wow.
You made it look easy.
Ooh. Quite up to Leclerc rather nicely. DRS. Should be able to pass Leclerc here. Oh, you got a good launch.
Moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
You got a good launch out of that final corner there. Very good launch. Come on, I need these tires to die out already. Full race update.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Oh, come on. Full race update.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Am I speaking French? What's going on?
You have P13. P13. Leclerc is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Hamilton behind. The gap to the car behind is 2.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 32.7 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 12 laps to go.
Okay, you're still fighting me. And ran over the curb as well. Now, I'm 4 seconds behind that train in front of me. And I'm going to have a bit of an issue here with Leclerc. The more I fight Leclerc, trying to keep my position, the more the cars in front of me are going to get away. So, oh!
We've been awarded a time penalty. Yep. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Yep. That was so stupid. That was such a silly mistake. Damn, man. It's really annoying.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.4 seconds.
Okay, so I am gaining on them. I think that was by half a second I was gaining on them. And they are fighting each other as well, so that might allow me to catch up a bit. I might be able to get into the points here. Here comes Leclerc. Gassie's still in 11th place. 3.3. Pulled a Verstappen there. .1. I'm getting on them little by little. Don't go too wide there. Finally, I'm ahead of Leclerc by a second now. We won't get DRS anymore. And I agree, Charles, yeah, they do need to do something about Jeff, no doubt.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.1 seconds.
What's going on there? Got for a bit strange there. Oh, it's back within a second. Come on.
Gasly ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 35.4. You're closing by 0.4 per lap.
Okay, he still hasn't got past him. Wow. Gasly must be really frustrated underneath his helmet. Personal best time once again, just over a second behind Gasly and this train of cars here.
P12, we have P12. Gasly is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 1.1 seconds. Leclerc behind. Our gap behind is 1.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place is 35.2 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 8 laps to go.
8 laps to go. How far can I get in 8 laps? The acceleration you got there was crazy. Oh, a Toro Rosso, and I'm not... Is that a Williams? Yeah, I think that's a Williams. That's fine as well. Oh, I wanted to try and go around the outside of Gasly there. Couldn't do it. Oh, got to run wide. Damn. They have to pull out just enough of a gap to where even with my DRS, I can't catch up in time. Giovinazzi and Butler fighting. Giovinazzi's got the inside line though. Keeps his position. My teammate's way ahead of everyone else, damn. Very impressive.
Some information on Gasly. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Really? Really now, man? Then why can't he get out of my way then?
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps to go. Should be able to pass him here then if he's got issues. Made it. Just. Plus I've got the 3-second penalty as well, so I need to be wary of that. Fighting between Giovinazzi and Butler. Very intense. Kind of surprised I was able to still stay on the track there, even though I was going flat out. Oh, no, run wide. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Gap to teammate ahead is 38.8 seconds.
Butler going down the inside of Giovinazzi. He made it. Oh, I was trying to sneak up the inside of Giovinazzi as well, but failed. Line was all wrong. Around the outside. There you go, made it. That's what I wanted to do before, but didn't pull it off last time.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Butler shouldn't have DRS, should he? Gio, chill. I'm gonna get Butler for you, and then you can get back to fighting him. Butler had to have cut the corner there. Ninth place.
Quick tyre update for you. Everything's looking nice and tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues.
Not right now, no. These tyres are actually doing pretty well. I should actually consider putting these tyres on more often, really. Particularly during this track. Because these hard tyres are pretty good. I'm not sliding around. 2.1 seconds. How is he so far ahead? I need to pull out a second on Butler, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. Fastest in the first sector, okay. That's what I needed.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Should be safe for now.
Excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Roger that. Yeah, I lost a bit of time.
Weber is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:34.8. You're closing by 0.4 per lap.
Can I actually catch him? That's the main question. Another personal best. Oh, I ran so wide. Personal best.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
1 minute 33.9. Finally got into the 1 minute 33s, but I don't even think I'm going to finish in the top 10 because I've got a 3-second time penalty. Oh, I'll get DRS. Nice. That'll help out a bit. Fighting going on between the Williams and the Racing Point.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Final lap then. This is the final lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Another personal best time, 1 minute 33.5. I think that's pretty close to the fastest lap actually. Fastest lap.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 33.2.
1 minute 33.2. We'll go for Weber. Made it. Oh wait, he's still there. Yes, I made it. What an overtake. Still going to lose the place of Weber anyway because of the 3-second time penalty, but 1 minute 33.1 for my teammate. That's it done for him and won the race. Oh, am I going to make the corner? Just. No, 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 no. Turn off. No, I was going to hit Albon. That was silly. I was going to hit Albon there if I actually tried to make the corner. Eventful race. A few mistakes.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Finished 10th. Not bad considering the amount of mistakes I made, but definitely would have liked a better result.
Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Ferrari are at it again, an excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Campbell. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
That was a crazy performance for me.
Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the...
Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all for you as usual are in your description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.
Performing as well as they could do?
Hopefully I'll see you all again on my next live stream.
Do you have any comments about the collision? That was a close duel with Devon. Well, thanks anyway.
Laters.